Welcome to the JT Sports Podcast. If you live, eat, breathe, and sleep football, this is the right place for you. We're talking NFL, college football, 24/7, 365 days throughout the year. If you love the NFL and college football just as much as I do, this is the right place for you. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss when we drop new content. And we all agree what Steve Sarkisian just did on the 1 yard line was the epitome of some clown shit. I mean, it's second and goal from the 1. And instead of going for the tush push, you want to get cute, Steve Sarkisian, and you want to call a halfback toss to the left. It gets blown up. And then after that, you end up having a fumble that gets taken back for 6. Are you kidding me, Steve Sarkisian? You are a clown, my dude. You are a straight clown. You costed your team an opportunity to make it to the national championship. Your red zone play calling all season long has been abysmal, man. And every single big game Texas has played in this year, Steve Sarkisian has had god-awful play calling in the red zone. I like you a lot, Steve Sarkisian. I love your redemption story. The fact that you was an alcoholic, you went to rehab, you went to Nick Saban's coaching rehabilitation center, and you was able to build yourself up back to a really good head coach. But my brother, your play calling was god-awful tonight, bro. Why do these coaches overthink it? You got 1 yard to go. Get your quarterback underneath center and shove him for that 1 yard, man. If you can't pick up 1 yard doing the tush push, your offensive line and everybody else on that field, they deserve to be on the freaking bench, man. It's 1 freaking yard. I don't give a who Ohio State got on the defensive line. I don't give a who if they got JTT. You spent just as money for your team as what Ohio State did this year. And you mean to tell me that's the best you would cook up in that situation? Steve Sarkisian costed Texas an opportunity to win this game and to advance the national championship. Like, good game, Ohio State. You played a great game, but let's call it what it is. Let's be honest. That was some stupid play calling. And you can't disagree otherwise. Let's stop being biased and not act like Steve Sarkisian didn't single-handedly cost Texas this game trying to get cute. I hate when coaches get cute. That's what you get when you try to get cute, man. Football is a game of inches. You don't win the game of football by trying to get cute. You got to get gritty. You got to get dirty. You mean to tell me you thought that calling a halfback toss to the outside was the best way to score? Everybody saw that coming. You see, this is Steve Sarkisian's problem. He's too finesse. He doesn't have what it takes to beat a physical football team. That's why you got owned by Georgia twice this year, because you were soft. And you doggone near lost to Arizona State in the previous round the same way as well. Trying to get too cute in the red zone. It really infuriates me when these coaches do this. And everybody's going to say, who are you to question Steve Sarkisian? Listen, none of us need to be a head coach at any level to understand when you're 1 yard out to call the freaking tush push. It's the most unstoppable play in football. The Philadelphia Eagles score every time they call it with Jalen Hurts. So why can't you call it and have success with it with Quinn Ewers? I don't care if it takes you 2 or 3 plays to score using it. You call the freaking tush push in that situation. What is so hard to understand about this? Fullback dive, something. You thought that calling the toss play was going to win you this game against Ohio State with all the talent they have on the edge? This was a blasphemous showing out of Steve Sarkisian tonight. I mean, that was one of the worst play calls that I have seen in all my years watching college football. And I've been watching this sport for 14 years, but that was stupid play calling, man. I'm so tight right now because not only did Texas blow my parlay, but you mean to tell me that that's the best you could cook up in that situation, Steve Sarkisian? You are regarded as one of the best offensive minds in college football. You expect more out of him in that situation. You just do the red zone play calling has been garbage all year long out of Texas. Like, I am so hot right now. I'm so hot right now. I really can't believe Steve Sarkisian really dialed that up. You mean to tell me he had that play calling sheet and he says, yeah, like I'm finna cook up a halfback toss. That sure will get it done. Yeah, right. It seemed like Ohio State saw that thing coming a mile away. Then you got Jack Sawyer. He gets the fumble. He's housing that thing like he a running back, taking that thing all the way back. I'm like, oh my goodness, man. Ooh. Steve Sarkisian, they need to leave that brother at the terminal. He does not need to be allowed to fly back with the rest of the team. He let his whole entire squad down tonight with that stupid play calling. In the press conference, I don't want to hear nothing about, I'm proud of my guys for fighting hard. The first thing he better say is, Longhorn Nation, I apologize for losing this game tonight because he deserves all the blame for this loss. You got 1 yard and you don't call the tush push. Like, these guys get paid millions of dollars, by the way, to coach a simple game of football. All you got to do is throw the pigskin around. You mean to tell me that for all the money you're making, you don't have enough smartness, enough intellect to say, we 1 yard out. Let's go with the tush push. Fullback dive. I hate what football has become now. Football has become soft because you got coaches like Steve Sarkisian that don't want to get gritty. They don't want to get their fingers dirty. You got one of the best offensive lines in college football. And you can't pick up 1 yard on second and goal from the one for opportunity to tie the game? A national championship is on the line here, Steve Sarkisian, and this is what you choose to dial up? Oh my gosh, man. Oh. Y'all don't understand how tight Steve Sarkisian got me right now. And I love Steve Sarkisian. I do, but you got me hot right now, man. You got me so hot right now, Steve Sarkisian, because you know you never should have called that. You got 1 yard to go. Run it up the middle. These coaches be blowing me with these play calls, bro. You got 1 yard. Don't overcomplicate it, man. Call the tush push. Come on. You shut down Jeremiah Smith all for nothing. All for nothing. Second and goal from the 1. And you call a toss to the left. I would never get this out of my head. Oh, Steve Sarkisian, I love you. I really do. You're one of my favorite coaches in college football, but I'm really mad at you tonight. I cannot forgive you for not just how you blew my parlay, but the fact that you let down not just your players, you let down all of the Longhorns faithful. I mean, this was a great game. Everybody expected you to get blown out. And you had an opportunity to win it, but you blew it trying to get too cute because you have a finesse football team. You got too much talent on this team not to be able to call a tush push and pick up 1 yard to tie the game up. This is a national championship on the line. 1 yard, and you cook up a halfback toss to the left? I'm off this. I am off this. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm about to take a shower, and I'm about to go to sleep because I don't have anything else I want to do with the rest of the night because Steve Sarkisian ruined this afternoon for me with this stupid play calling. I will, for the love of everything, man. I hate when these coaches get in these 1 yard situations and they don't call the freaking tush push. It's so simple. It's unstoppable. Nobody can stop the tush push. If it don't work once, do it again. And if it don't work a second time, you know what they say? Third time's a charm. I cannot believe what Steve Sarkisian really dialed up tonight. I can't believe it. I really can't. I can't. I'm off here, man. I'm off here.